In this English class, we are going to study another important chapter in grammar, which is direct and indirect speech. Now, this is also known as narration, direct and indirect narration. Now, there are two ways in which we can talk about or report what someone has said. We talk about something and we also report about something or what someone has said to a third person. Now let us see this example. Seema said, "I am ill." In this sentence, we can see the actual words spoken by the speaker given within inverted commas. Here the speaker is Seema and the actual words are given within inverted commas. I am ill. Seema is the speaker. She is saying that I am ill. This type of speech or narration is called direct speech or direct narration. This is the actual word or the actual words spoken by this person called Seema. So this is direct speech or direct narration. Now secondly, Seema said that she was ill. In this sentence, the substance of what the speaker said is given without repeating the exact words. Now here I am not repeating the exact words of the speaker. I am not saying I am ill, but what the speaker or Seema has said, I am repeating that as a third person. This type of speech or narration is called indirect speech or indirect narration. Seema said, comma, open quotes, I am ill. This is direct, and when we change it to indirect, we will say Seema said that she was ill. The exact words of the speaker given within inverted commas are called reported speech. The exact words, that is I am ill, is changed into she was ill, and this is called reported speech. I am ill is the reported speech over here. The verb said, which comes before the inverted commas, is called the reporting verb. Here the comma is here. This is called as reporting verb. The said is called as reporting verb. Before the comma, the verb comes. This is known as reporting verb. So, in direct speech or direct narration, there are certain rules that we follow. The reported speech is put within quotation marks. Here this is the reported speech. As you see, this is written within quotation marks. I am ill is the reported speech. This is written within quotation marks. Secondly, the first word of the reported speech begins with a capital letter. Here I, it always begins with a capital letter. Even if it was any other person's name, it would have begun with a capital letter. 3. The reporting verb said is used. Said. Here you see said is used in direct speech. The reporting verb and speech is separated by a comma. The reporting verb is said and the speech is I am ill. These two are separated with the help of a comma. So, these are the rules that we follow while writing direct speech. In indirect speech or indirect narration, first point is inverted commas are not used. Second important point, the comma separating the reporting verb from the reported speech is removed. You've seen in the previous sentence, Seema said that she was ill. No inverted commas were there. Then the comma separating the reporting verb and the reported speech, they are also removed. The conjunction that is generally used after the reporting verb. Seema said that she was ill. So the conjunction that is used. Next point, the question mark and mark of exclamation are never used. So when we change into indirect, we never use a question mark or we never use the mark of exclamation. The interrogative, imperative and exclamatory sentences are put as assertive sentences. Now interrogative, that means questions. Imperative sentences, that means commands, requests, orders, as well as exclamatory sentences, they are changed into simple statements. And the most important point is the rules of the sequence of tenses are followed. We follow the rules for the sequence of tenses. Now we come to the rules for the change of tenses. Now how do we change the tenses? Rule 1. If the reporting verb is in the simple present or simple future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech is never changed. So what did I say? If the reporting verb is in the simple present or simple future, then the tense of the verb in the reported speech never changes. Now we will follow the examples which will make you understand. First example, mother says, comma, open quotes, dinner is ready. This is direct speech. When we change into indirect, mother says that dinner is ready. So you see, dinner is ready doesn't change because the reporting verb is in the simple present tense. Next sentence, he says Jack ate a cake. It is direct. So when we change, he says that Jack ate a cake. So it doesn't change at all because it is in the simple present tense once again. She will say the project is ready. Simple future, you see. So when we change, she will say that the project is ready. Indirect. Next we come to rule 2. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tenses in the reported speech change into corresponding past tenses. So if it is in the past tense, simple past tense, then the reported speech changes into the corresponding past tenses. So you see here the examples. First example is Raju said Latif works hard. It is direct speech. So when we change this, Raju said that Latif worked hard. This is indirect. Next you see, he said it was raining. Direct. In indirect it should be he said that it had been raining. Next sentence, aunt said Juhi is reciting a poem. Direct speech. In indirect it should be aunt said that Juhi was reciting a poem. Next you see, the guard said the train has arrived. This is direct speech. So in indirect it should be the guard said that the train had arrived. Now you see how it works. In the first sentence, simple present changes into the corresponding simple past tense. Simple present tense works changes into simple past tense worked. In the second sentence, past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. Past continuous was raining changes into past perfect, that is had been raining, past perfect continuous. Third sentence, present continuous changes into past continuous. Present continuous is reciting changes into was reciting, that is past continuous. And in the fourth sentence, present perfect changes into past perfect. Present perfect has arrived changes into had arrived. Now you see this example. She said, the maid broke the plate. Broke is simple past. When we change this into indirect, she said that the maid had broken the plate. In this sentence, we see that the simple past, broke is simple past, changes into past perfect, that is had broken. Next you see this example. Father said, it has been raining heavily. It is changed into father said that it had been raining heavily. So, in this sentence, we see that present perfect continuous, has been raining is present perfect continuous in the direct speech. It changes to past perfect continuous. Had been raining is past perfect continuous in indirect. Past perfect and past perfect continuous in direct speech remains unchanged in indirect. Now these two remain unchanged in indirect speech. They do not change. There is, however, an exception to rule 2. Now this changing of tenses always has an exception, and what the exception is we will study now. If the reported speech expresses a universal truth or habitual fact, then the simple present tense in the reported speech, that is indirect speech, remains unchanged. Now, in order to understand this, we will follow an example. The teacher said, the earth moves round the sun. Now this is direct speech. The earth moves round the sun. This is universal truth. This cannot be changed. The earth always moves round the sun. So when we change into indirect, what should we write? The teacher said that the earth moves round the sun. It should never be moved round the sun because it is never in the past. It is continuously going on. It is still moving around the sun. So this is an example of universal truth or habitual fact. So this remains unchanged. Now rules for the change in pronouns. Rule 1. The first person, I, my, we, our, us, in the reported speech is changed according to who the speaker is. See the example over here. He said to me, I do not work on Sundays. Now as I said, the first person changes according to who the speaker is. So he told me that he, I changes to he. He did not work on Sundays. Rule 2. The second person, that is you, your or yours also, in the reported speech is changed according to the person being addressed or spoken to. That means whoever is being spoken to or being addressed to changes accordingly. Example, I said to him, you are a brave boy. You, second person. So when we convert it into indirect, we will write, I told him that he was a brave boy. Now rule 3. Pronouns of the third person remain unchanged. Example: he, his, she, her, it, they. All these remain unchanged. See the example. They said he will agree to the proposal. When we change it to indirect, they said that he would agree to the proposal. Example. Example, they said he will agree to the proposal. When we change it to indirect, we will say they said that he would agree to the proposal. Now change of verbs when converted to indirect speech. Now you see a column over here, direct on the left, indirect on the right. Is or am changes to was changes to had been, go or goes, went, had or have changes to had, do / does not, it is did or did not, can, could, may, might, shall or will changes to should, would, must changes to had to. Now when we change from direct to indirect, certain words showing nearness are changed into words showing distance. See the example over here. This / these changes to that or those. This changes to that, these to those. Now, then, here, there, hereby, thereby. Today will change to that day, and tonight, that night. Tomorrow, it will be the next day or the following day. Last night or week or month or year, that means last night or last week or last month or last year, will be the previous night or the previous week or the previous month or previous year. Yesterday changes to the previous day or the day before, and ago changes to before. Now use of say and tell. If the reporting verb has an object, then we use the past tense of tell, which is told. See the example. The manager said to us. Said is the reporting verb. Us is the object over here. Within quotes we have the inspector is coming today. It is direct speech. So when we convert it into indirect, we will write the manager told us that. Here we have the object, so we should write told. The manager told us that the inspector was coming that day. Today changes to that day. Is changes to was, and today changes to that day. Secondly, if there is no object after the reporting verb, then we use said. That is the past tense of say. Example, he said, comma open quotes, I am busy. You see there is no object after the reporting verb said. So when we change it into indirect, we will write he said that he was busy. Now let us come to some solved examples. Now assertive sentences or simple statements we are going to deal with. Now the question can be like this. Change the form of narration in the given sentences. As I told you, narration is direct or indirect speech. The question can be change the form of narration or change into direct or indirect as is given in the question. So change into direct or indirect and change the form of narration mean the same. First question or first example I should say. She said to her friend, I lost my pen yesterday. We will write She told her friend that she had lost her pen the previous day. So the sentence should be, she told her friend that she had lost her pen the previous day. Sentence 2. You said he is not a good person. We will write, you said that he was not a good person. 3. She said to us, my sister may come tomorrow. She told us that her sister might come the next day. 4. I said I am an early riser. When we change it, I said that I am an early riser. Now why is this? This is a universal truth. So it doesn't change at all. Next one you see, it is given in indirect, we have to change to direct. Sarah said that she had been working on that project. So it should be Sarah said, comma, open quotes, I have been working on this project. 6. The teacher told them that they could solve the sum. Indirect, this is again in indirect, so when we change to direct, we should write the teacher said to them, comma, open quotes, you can solve the sum. 7. He said, I am taking my meal. He said that he was taking his meal. 8. We said, comma, open quotes, we will settle the matter. Indirect, it should be, we said that we would settle the matter. 9. The conductor said, comma, open quotes, this bus stops here. In indirect, it should be, the conductor said that. Now this, that is the changing of this. That bus stopped there. Here changes to there. And the first, that is the conjunction that, and second, that is the changing of this. Sentence 10. Rashid said that he was very busy then. When we change it to direct, it should be Rashid said, comma, open quotes, I am very busy now. 11. My sister says, comma, open quotes, it is too hot today. When we change it, my sister says that it is too hot today. Now as we usually have the assignment after every video, so here also in the same way we are having an assignment which we are going to solve, or rather you are going to solve at home. Now the question is, change the sentences from direct to indirect speech and vice versa. Vice versa means again indirect to direct. It is given direct to indirect. Vice versa means indirect to direct. Or you can frame the question like this, change the form of narration. Both mean the same. First sentence, he said, we are early today. Sentence 2, the guest said, I shall leave tomorrow. 3. Tom said, my father is playing tennis. 4. You see, this is an indirect. Mother says that the tea is hot. Sentence 5. Again it is an indirect. I told them that I could not read if they made a noise. 6. Jack said to Joseph, open quotes, you have done your duty, close quotes. 7. My brother said, comma, open quotes, David is swimming now, close quotes, full stop. 8. Again you have a sentence on indirect speech. It is given in indirect speech. You said that you had completed the work. 9. Father said to his son, comma, open quotes, put more effort into your work. Close quotes, full stop. And last sentence, the man said, comma, open quotes, the sun rises in the east, full stop, close quotes.